What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sports Talk with Moaz. Make sure you like and subscribe. There you have it. Game 2 of the NBA Finals is complete. The Warriors win it by 19 points. And the story of that game, I think, in my opinion, was the defense that the Warriors played after the first quarter. In the first quarter, the Warriors gave up 30 points, but in the second and third quarters, they gave up 34 points combined, guys. That's ridiculous. After what the Celtics did in the fourth quarter of the last game, they scored 40 points in just one quarter, and now you have the Warriors allowing them to score only 34. Steph Curry is so amazing. He's by far the best player in this series. No offense to Jason Tatum. This man dropped 29 points in 3 quarters. He sort of changed the game in that second half. In that third quarter, he kept them afloat, made big shots. Had 5 threes, was efficient, shot 42% from 3. Another few things that I wanted to see, right? Before this game, I said, guys, that Gary Payton needs to play a bigger role, more of a role than Jordan Poole. And I think Steve Kerr sort of saw that. In the first half, Andrew Wiggins, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole were not that good. Gary Payton was good. Otto Porter was good. Bielitsa was good. Draymond was good. And Steph was good. Those were their 5 guys. And Looney was good that were doing well, you know? So the second half started. Usually Steve Kerr brings in Jordan Poole, but he didn't. He brought in Gary Payton because Gary Payton is bringing this difference on the defensive end, which I don't think Jordan Poole can bring yet. And obviously Jordan Poole had a nice run at the end of the third quarter where he hit these 2 big threes and like one from half court, which was nice to see. But I think those other guys were the key. Boston, you know, they didn't have the same production from their other guys like they did in game 1. 3 of their 5 starters, so Marcus Smart, Al Horford, and Robert Williams each had 2 points each. And look, I know Tatum and Brown are great, but that's sort of unacceptable. Jaylen Brown only had 17 points. He went 5 of 17. He started off hot, so I guess he was terrible after that. Jason Tatum hit a lot of threes in the first half, but he didn't do much in that second half either. So they're 2 superstars. I think the Warriors' game plan into this game was, like I said, they've done this with other stars, is that we're going to let the stars get theirs, but we're not going to let the other guys get theirs. So they let Jason Tatum have, 28 points, you know, but they were making sure that Marcus Smart, Al Horford, Robert Williams, Derek White, those guys, you know, Grant Williams aren't doing as great as they did last game. And I think that was a great adjustment by the coaching staff. Another thing that I saw is that the Warriors, you know, we're used to seeing them be this ball movement type of team, but where they're having a lot of success, in my opinion, right now, is running the high pick and roll with Steph Curry. Because Steph, whenever the ball is in Steph Curry's hand, you're going to get a good shot. That's better than anyone else. And I get it. Their offense is built off ball movement, and that's what makes them great. And, you know, they still need that. But I think in certain situations, you just got to let Steph take it and get the switch, and he'll make either he's going to get a good shot off for himself, or he's going to find a pass, and he's going to, penetrate the defense and just dish it off, and then Draymond can make a decision from there. So that's, I think, some of the bread and butter that, you know, the Warriors did great in this game. I think this is going to be a long series after what I saw game 1. But look, the Warriors needed to win this game, and they won it, guys. So the series is tied 1-1. You have, you know, another thing that was huge is that the fact that this turned into a blowout, Warriors were up by 29. Steph Curry didn't have to play any of the fourth quarter, guys. He played 32 minutes, and, you know, people were talking about him playing 40 minutes, and Steve Kerr wants to hold him off from that. And in a game like this where it's not necessary and he gets that extra rest is amazing, because next game he can go even harder if he needs to, because he didn't play 40 minutes this game. So that was a great thing. Klay Thompson is struggling, guys. He was 4 of 19 and 1 of 8 from 3. I think Klay Thompson needs to play much better. I thought he would have a good game. What's crazy about Klay is that he usually he comes up big in those closeout games. So hopefully there's a game, if that's when we need it the most, that's when we get Klay. But I think to not get down, Klay has to play better than this. I think on the road he can't go 4 for 19, because, you know, it's going to be harder to win games on the road than it is at home, obviously. So we need him to play better. Draymond, I think, had a really good game. I think Iguodala, they might want to shut him down. Iguodala's a great coach, and he's a vet, but I think they should just stick with these guys that have been playing and, you know, sort of go from there. So, you know, guys, game 3 is going to be exciting. Warriors have to win one. and come back for Game 5 tied at 2 at worst. Try to win both. You know, Boston hasn't been that great of a team at home, so this is going to be an interesting matchup, guys. You know, let me get your guys' thoughts. What did you guys think of Game 2 of the NBA Finals? You know, Steph Curry is definitely up for that Finals MVP. It's clear he's the best player, and you know, hopefully the Warriors can close this out. All right, guys. You know, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this video, and you know, let me know what you guys think of the game. All right, SportsMoaaz out.